Hello, my name is LaShondra Robinson, and I am the Executive Director of UCAN of Memphis. Thank you so much again for joining me. We are so excited. When I say we, I'm talking about the organization UCAN of Memphis. We are so excited to still be a part of our school system in providing our students with information that they're going to need before they graduate, getting ready to go into their career, as well as getting ready to go into college. So today I just wanted to talk a little bit about our interviewing skills. As we know, things have definitely changed, where normally if we're doing interviews, I teach my students how to dress for success, how to do the handshake, body language, resume building, and so forth. But things have definitely changed, whereas now we normally go into our interviews face to face, we may have to do a conference call interview using Zoom, Google Hangouts, or anything else that their particular company has decided to use in reference for their conference interview. So today I want to talk a little bit about how to nail your Zoom interview. I'm so excited to talk about this because it's very important right now. Our students, our high school students, even our junior students are getting ready to head out for the summertime, and they're also getting ready to go on college tours. They're getting ready to do scholarship interviews. They're getting ready to get a job for the summer if they don't already have one, or they're looking to get a new one. So we're going to talk about what can you do to nail this conference call. I'm about to say Zoom. It can be any platform that they use. But what can you do to nail this conference interview? But before we do that, we're going to talk about the do's, the don'ts first, and then the do's. But a little bit about the organization, if you have not heard about us. UCAN of Memphis is a nonprofit organization that is for our middle and high school students in areas that definitely need our assistance in making sure that our students are knowing about leadership development and character building, which is focusing on bullying prevention. We're excited to have been in 6 schools, and things just have changed, but we're still in touch with our students as much as we can, and we want to make sure that we continue to provide them with the great resources and information that they need. Now, let's go ahead and get into our topic for today. If my students are listening, they know that this is one of the things that I love to do. We love to jump into our topic and talk about what should you not do and what are you supposed to do. So I don't know if you heard the noise in the background where my daughter was in there. She was cooking some food and she's just making a whole lot of noise and things like that. We're talking about location. Location. So we want to make sure that when you are doing your interview, one, you are in the proper location. You want to make sure that you're in a quiet place, not the one that's making noise in there and banging on pots or doing microwaves or even talking on the phone. So you don't want to get interrupted at all, because that could definitely distract exactly what you're trying to focus on, and it also can distract the person who's interviewing you. So you want to make sure that you have a great location. As you can see, I'm in my home office. And the location I have, we have our banner behind us that's definitely going to describe who we are. But if you don't have such as what I have, then what you want to do is just get into a quiet location. Again, it could be the kitchen, the living room, or even the bedroom. Just making sure that it is somewhere that is quiet and private. And you may want to put up a do not disturb sign on the door so people would know not to knock on the door and ask you questions, or better yet, not to be loud in the surrounding area that you are. Now, let's talk about your dress. Now, just because you are not face to face with your interviewer does not mean that you do not have to dress for success. You still have to dress for success. So don't come to your interview looking like a t-shirt that they can see, your big hoop earrings. So let me just kind of give you what I have on. So I have my big hoop earrings, and I have on my cute little shirt. So if they decide to say, well, could you stand up and, just tell us a little bit about yourself? You don't want to stand up with this type of t-shirt on. Yes, it's cute and it's good for going out, but it is not cute for an interview. So you still want to be able to dress for success, and you want to be able to dress accordingly from the top up. And I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Now, although you are not doing a proper handshake with your interviewer, you still want to be able to introduce yourself. And how do you introduce yourself? The famous question. So tell me a little bit about you. You want to be able to have that information down. But here's the advantage. Since you are not face to face with them, guess what? You can have your little cheat sheet right here. That is right here in front of you, and they wouldn't even know it. But don't be reading down, yes, my name is LaShondra Robinson. I am from, and I'd like to do this. No. So you definitely don't want to do that. You still want to be able to have it written down if you need to, but you want to be able to know it. You want to be able to memorize it so they can know that it's authentic with you. So you want to introduce yourself. You want to watch your movement. Now, we always talk about that when you're in an interview face to face, you want to watch your hand movement. You don't want to keep doing all of this because they can be distracting them and they can be looking at your hand like, where is she flying off to? So although you're not face to face, you still want to make sure that you're not doing that lively in front of them. So continue to have your hands in your lap. And you want to sit up straight and making sure that they understand and you are able to articulate exactly what you're saying. But most importantly, so you can look poised and you can still have your a confident body language. Also, you want to make sure that you continue to articulate your words. You want to make sure that you're not guessing about what they're asking you to do. Although you're not face to face, they can still see you. So you don't want to be wondering eyes like, let me think about that, and leaning over to the side and doing all of that. No, don't get too comfortable just because you are at home or you're in a location where they don't see you face to face physically. Because remember, this is a conference call and it still could be a panel discussion. So they could be looking at you still. And last thing you want to do is just make sure that you smile. Smile. But don't smile too hard. Don't make it look fake like. You want to be able to have an authentic smile and making sure that you're enjoying this moment. You are really having a good time interviewing with them because they're probably just as nervous as you are, and maybe they've never done an interview via conference. So with that being said, you want to make sure that both of you guys are comfortable, but then you also want to be professional with it as well. And you want to be poised with your body language, but you want to be authentic as well. So I'm going to show you the things to do since we talked about what not to do. And remember, those things were making sure that you are in the right location. So do not be in a location where it's going to be loud, where you're going to have people that's going to be going in and out. If you're going to be in the kitchen, make sure that nobody's coming inside the kitchen and cooking. Making sure that your background is not busy. Have like a plain background if possible. If you're going to be in the living room, you can have like I have here, your book stand. Make you look intelligent. Yeah. So make sure that you're in a location that is going to be comfortable for you. And then also that it's not going to be too busy where they're looking all behind you trying to figure out what do you have going on. Making sure, point number 2, that you're dressing for success. Do not wear the t-shirt that has all the great graphics and the big hoops and everything. No, we still want to be able to dress for success top up because that's what they're able to see. So you want to make sure that your face is still polished, your hair is groomed, and if you're going to have to use your hand, making sure that your hands are groomed as well. And I'm going to show you exactly how to dress from the top up. Making sure that you're articulating your words. Watch your arms. Watch your body. Making sure that you're not guessing so much on what they're asking you to talk about. Have down pack of who you are. So when they ask you the question, tell me a little bit about you. Even if you have to have a cheat sheet, have your cheat sheet there for you. But don't read it directly off of the paper. You still want to be able to articulate your words to them as though you've memorized it. And the last thing is smile. But make sure that it is an authentic smile and not one of those forced smile, because everyone can tell when it's fake. So give me a moment. I'm going to change my clothes and I'm going to show you how to look for your interview. Be right back. All right, I am back, and guess what? I am looking professional. I have on my pearl earrings, my pearl necklace, as well as, let me sure my hair is down, and I have on a nice blouse. You want to make sure that it's not showing too much up here, and as you can see, my tie is kind of pulling down on that part of it, and you want to make sure that it's ironed. So this was a little bit wrinkled, but you want to make sure that it's ironed. So as they see you, they would think that, you know what, I think that person looks very professional. So again, it's all about dressing for success from your top up. That way they can see that you're still serious about the business and that you really do want this job. And again, location is everything. Lighting is everything. You don't want to be in a place where it's going to be dark, where you're trying to smooth and snooze in, but you want to make sure that they're able to see you and hear you properly. So remember the 5 things. 1, dress for success. 2, location, location, location. 3, articulate your words. 4, know who are you. Tell me a little bit about yourself. And 5, smile. Making sure that it is an authentic smile and not a fake smile. So I hope this has helped you to get prepared for your next interview that is coming along on that career that you definitely want, or volunteer opportunities, or even a scholarship interview. Making sure that you are on point, you're ready to soar high, and you are standing out above the rest. So I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Don't forget to check us out on all of our social media platforms, which is U, the letter U, C-A-N of Memphis, on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, as well as Instagram. And don't forget to check out our website as well. If you have any questions, I'm still available. I would love to talk to you more. Just email me at ucanmaka.diff@gmail.com. And you can check us out on our website. It has all of the information on there too. Or you can call me at 901-262-8642. I'll be more than happy to help you out and give you some advice on what to do and what not to do. But most importantly, giving you some tools that you'll need in order for you to be successful. Again, my name is LaShondra Robinson from UCAN of Memphis. I am the Executive Director of the wonderful organization. And I hope that you will be able to come back to us again, and we will definitely see you soon. Bye.